Alright, this is my first attempt at videoing problem number 1 on page 122. And you girls gave me the idea of videoing the answer key when in class today, all 4 of you, I think, were videoing me doing one of the problems on the board. So I was like, okay, maybe just a written out answer key won't be enough. So all I have done so far is copied the problem down. And in our chart, they already gave us an X in this box. Okay. First, let's read the problem. Find the number of full 8-hour shifts that Maria worked last month. Number 1, she worked twice as many 6-hour shifts as 8-hour shifts. Number 2, she worked a total of 280 hours. Okay, the chart they've made has 6-hour shifts as one row and 8-hour shifts as another row. And then our columns are hours per shift, number of shifts, and total hours worked. Well, we can fill out these 2 boxes without any more information. If it's a 6-hour shift, then the hours per the shift would be 6. And if it's an 8-hour shift, the hours per shift would be 8. Okay. We can also fill out this box because they're telling us already that hours per shift times the number of shifts will equal the total hours worked. Now again, we went over unit analysis in class. Unit analysis is simply analyzing your units. Here, your units for this box are hours per shift. Hours per shift. So we're just looking at a unit. If I multiply by the units in this column, number of shifts, the units is just shift. If I want to see it, I can see it as shift over 1. If I multiply shift in the bottom or denominator, it will cancel with shift in the top or numerator, leaving you with just hours. And I really don't need to see the 1 in the denominator. So that's just proving how their formula of hours per shift times number of shifts will actually equal the total hours worked. 8 times x is going to give us 8x. So far, that's all the information we can use just from the chart. Now we've got to go back to what they're telling us. Find the number of full 8-hour shifts. Okay, that's what we really want to find. That's our final answer. Find the number of full 8-hour shifts. If it's a part of a shift, then I guess we're just going to have to go with the nearest whole number. Hopefully our answer will end up being a whole number. We'll find out. Alright, so what we want to find is the number of full 8-hour shifts. Well, if we look at this chart, the 8-hour shifts are on this line, and it's the number of shifts. That's what they're asking us for, the number of full 8-hour shifts. 8-hour shifts, number of shifts. So this is the box they're really wanting us to find. So in other words, we're solving for x. Okay, let's keep going. Number 1, she worked twice as many 6-hour shifts as 8-hour shifts. Well, they told us in the beginning that there were X number of 8-hour shifts. So, as 8-hour shifts, that's X. Now, she worked twice as many 6-hour shifts. So if this is X, and this is twice as much as this, then this box should be 2X. And as we already showed, we're going to do this box times this box to get this box. So we're going to do 6 times 2x. That would give us 12x. So we've used this first piece of information. Alright, now the second piece of information. She worked a total of 280 hours. When you see the word total, you're thinking addition. Alright, total hours worked. Well, here is the number of hours she worked from 6-hour shifts, and here's the number of hours she worked from 8-hour shifts. So if I put this box and this box together by adding, then I will have the total for the whole week. Okay? Or the month, however they say. So I'm going to do 12x plus 8x. These are the hours from 6-hour shifts. These are the hours from 8-hour shifts. And that should give me my total number of hours, which they said was 280. So now I've got one equation and only one variable. It appears twice, but it's just the same variable. If I have one equation and one variable, then I can solve. 12x and 8x, that's going to give me 20x. Divide by 20. Alright? They both have a factor of 10. 280 divided by 10 would be 28. 20 divided by 10 would just be 2. And now it's just 28 divided by 2, which is 14. So to answer their question, their original question, find the number of full 8-hour shifts, there are 14 8-hour shifts. And you can replay that as many times as you like, or pause it and go back and just rewind parts of it. So hope this video answer key helps.